Hello everyone, welcome to St. Luke United Methodist Church and our midweek update. My name is Pastor Kurt Magelke and I have some announcements for you today and a preview of this coming weekend's worship. And so to start with, we are selling new St. Luke t-shirts, and I would invite you to sign up for one. They're $15 a piece. They're pretty basic. The color is a little bit darker than our last t-shirts, and you can order those online. It just has a logo, our logo on the front, and on the back it says making a difference in the world by sharing God's love, which is our vision statement. And so you can order those online or here in the narthex. If you're in worship this weekend, we have an order form on the information table, and you can order those too. We're going to have this up for maybe another week or two. Make sure we have everybody who wanted one to make sure that they can have an opportunity to order one, and then we'll get them ordered. The next thing I have is tomorrow starts our next pastor study, and we are going to be studying the important topic of immigration. And so this is going to be a 2-week study, and we're going to be using the National Issues Forum's study guide for this. And what it does is it kind of looks at this issue in 3 different perspectives, and invites us into dialogue about this issue. It's not inviting us to come up with a solution. It's just having us look at the many different perspectives of immigration, because it's a complex issue, and just have some dialogue about it, to be open to looking at different perspectives. And then this Sunday, so here's our preview for this weekend. So this Sunday, I'm going to then be preaching on it from a perspective of our faith. What does our faith tell us about immigration? Should we welcome folks? Should we not? You know, what does the Bible say? What does our scriptures tell us about immigration and welcoming the stranger into our lives and into our land? And so these are some of the things we're going to be looking at. And then next week, as we look at that, we're going to be combining these two and have a little bit more dialogue about our faith and immigration, and looking at that through those three perspectives. And so I hope you will join us in this. You can join us online or in person, 10 a.m. or 7 p.m. We have both times because I know some people work and some people don't, and so you'd prefer to have different times. You can join us online as well. There is a link in the description below where you can find the Zoom link and then also the issue guide. And I invite you to download the issue guide. That's a study guide for us. And if you have time, go ahead and read through that before we meet tomorrow. It'll just help guide the conversation a little bit quicker along. So I hope you can join us for that. It's going to be a really important topic for us, especially in this day and age when we have so much going on at our borders, to have some informed information on that. I would also invite you to register for Sunday School. Sunday School starts in just 2 weeks, and we are really excited about that. We've had 17 kids already respond and get registered as of today, and so I just invite you to make sure that you get your kid registered, so we make sure we have enough people involved in the process, and so we know who's going to be here for that. You can register online. You can also, if you show up on Rally Day on September 12th, and you haven't had a chance to register, you're still welcome. We'll have some registration sheets there for you in hard copy, or you can call the church office and get a hard copy if you don't do internet. That would be fine too, and we can get you one of those registration forms. This is just basic information, so we know who's here, who the parents are, phone numbers, that kind of thing, so we can get in contact with people. So I'd invite you to do that. We're also looking for Sunday school teachers, and so if you have a passion with working with kids, I'd like to invite you to take part in our Sunday school teachers program, it's a really good opportunity to get to meet with some youth. The curriculum that we use is all pre-planned out and ready for you. You just got to review it, so it's not too hard to teach the kids, and you just got to love kids is the only requirement, and all that. And then we do a Safe Gatherings class that you have to take that's free for you. Does background checks and that kind of stuff, which is protective for the kids and yourself and the church. But we are looking for all that, so please check that out. Also, there's going to be no sharing table this weekend. It is Labor Day weekend, and of course we had a hard time finding some folks to do the sharing table, and we didn't really have a whole lot of produce to begin with. Our community garden, the plants are kind of starting to go down a little bit. We've planted some new stuff, but some of that stuff isn't available yet. So there will be no sharing table this weekend. We will have it the following weekend, though. Let's see. We are now in the second week of mid-orange, and so if you want to look for a silver lining in the whole COVID thing, it's that we didn't go up again this week. We've had continual increases on our COVID risk dial over the last 3 or 4 weeks. And so we've it looks like maybe we've hit a little bit of a plateau in our numbers here in Lancaster County, and hopefully then that means that we will start to see a decrease. I know more people have been getting vaccinated, and now that we have a mask mandate in our county through the month of September, hopefully that will help as well. But we, just a reminder, of course, we still have a mask mandate here at St. Luke, and so any indoor activities that we have here do require a mask. And I know it's not always the most comfortable thing, and people don't necessarily like it, but I just want to thank you so much for doing the right thing by wearing your mask, making sure it's up over your nose, and doing all those things that is required in order to help keep people safe. For Jesus gives us this command, right, to love your neighbor as yourself. And in other passages, it actually says, Jesus says, love one another as I have loved you, which even takes it to that next level, right? Because Jesus sacrificed everything for us. And so we are called to sacrifice for others. And so thank you so much for all that you do for that. And again, this weekend, we're going to be talking about immigration. I hope you can join us at any of the 3 services, Saturday night at 5:30, Sunday morning at 8:30, or Sunday morning at 10:30. And then, of course, we also, not only is the 10:30 in person, but we also live stream the 10:30. So if you don't feel comfortable being in person, you can join us online. And we have archived all of our worship services on our YouTube channel. I invite you to check out our YouTube channel, like it. You'll get announcements when we go live, and we have other things on there as well. And so I just invite you to check that out, and I hope you have a blessed week, and we'll see you this weekend. Bye.